So, I did call it. It got banned in Ohio. What they call synthetic kratom, containing 7-hydroxymitragynine, was federally banned in Ohio. It was banned. I don't know if it was federally banned necessarily, but it was banned completely. I went into a store today and all the gummies and all the, kratom snacks were gone. And I was like, shit, these people are really fake. So what they're doing right now, I guarantee you it's the Zionists. The day after I call out the Zionists on YouTube, they ban the fucking chemical. So they're either going to ban kratom next and try to take it from me or some shit. They definitely owe me a lot of money because all the kratom in Ohio is taxed and they've been making fucking bank on it. So they are the biggest scammers of all time and liars. They are deliberately using these statistics to get it banned when there's no reason to do that. These statistics are faked. They're not real. It's the exact same thing as with the COVID deaths. You notice how people would die in, weird ways, and then they'd be diagnosed with COVID, and they would say it was a COVID death and add it to the statistics. That's how they've been getting people. They're corrupt. Don't vote for anybody, Democrat or Republican, in Ohio. Just don't. They're both fake. They're both controlled by Israel. This is what they're doing. They're doing a power move for the public right now. So for all the people who are using kratom recreationally or medicinally, they are trying to take that from you and force you into the pharmaceutical industry, force you into alcoholism, force you into street drugs, force you into anything that is not the kratom. So the kratom is the prime target for the government right now because it's useful. It has about 10 different uses just for me. And my thought was, hey, they're going to ban it and introduce me to 10 different pharmaceuticals. If this happens, I'm probably going to move because it's a sign that Ohio is cucked. It's going to turn black. It's just going to be bad. If they're doing this, there is sex trafficking going on. There are people being abducted. There are all kinds of shit going on. And the government is not focused on any of that, but they want to talk about kratom being a dangerous thing. What liars? Like, who doesn't see through this? They've been making shit up, too. I saw some kind of headline where they were saying that people called for kratom to be banned. That never happened. That was all a bunch of pharmaceutical shills. So, what's the alternative to kratom pharmaceutically? Well, it'd be Suboxone. They want to force everyone into Suboxone Sublocade treatment. If you don't know what Suboxone is, it's a chemical, buprenorphine, with naloxone, which is Narcan. It's supposed to treat opioid dependence disorder. So these people are trying to frame it as like a gas station heroin and demonize it so that they can push you into pharmaceuticals. So they take you from the natural plant and give you a synthetic alternative. This is what they're planning on doing. Whether they're going to be able to do it or not, I personally don't think they will be able to, because that's just, out of all the things to ban, kratom seems like, it's almost like a joke, bro. Like, all this terrible shit going on, and they're focused on this plant kratom. It shows how evil they are. They know it has medicinal uses. They want to take it away from the people so that they can't use it recreationally, they can't use it medicinally, and they're forced to rely on the fucking government and big pharma. That's what they want, and they think that's good. Nobody wants that. Nobody with a soul or heart wants that. Anybody doing this shill work about kratom, you're a shill. Like, we know you. People who are real see through shills. You guys are pharmaceutical fucking shills. That's what you are. That's who you work for. That's who you take handouts from. Take 55 different pharmaceutical pills at once, but are terrified of a plant. You cannot respect these people's... Like, seriously, I can't respect any of them. The people in office who waited 4 months to ban what they call synthetic mitragynine, should be called semi-synthetic because it's derived from the plant. Those people are lying. They are deliberately lying and saying that it is a dangerous drug. They are saying that it's killing children, and they are lying just to get it banned because they think they have the power to do that. This is the fakest shit I've seen in a while, and I will move. And I don't think they care. Ohio's about to get cucked. If they ban kratom, that's your biggest sign. Move. They're about to cuck Ohio. And they're about to make it a living hell to live here. So I'm thinking, I'm not going to tell you where I'm thinking of moving, But I'm telling you, when there's a will, there's a way. I will get the fuck out of this state if they keep spitting on me like this. They are spitting in the faces of the public. They are treating everyone like dogs. They are holding everyone at a point of poverty so they can't rise up. They are keeping everyone in chains and taking everything away and making big bank doing it, all while claiming it's in the name of public safety. You're all liars, washed up. I don't know how many years you guys have left, but nobody should ever have elected you into power. That's all I'm going to say. This is sad. This is not an intelligent move. But nonetheless, they might do it and might ban it, and that would create quite a big problem for me because I use it every day. It's very useful to me. I use it for medicine. It's a good fever reducer. It's good for parasites. It's good for depression, anxiety. It has about 10 different uses. And what do you know? They have 10 different pharmaceuticals waiting for you when they ban it. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to have to cut this whole thing short and just leave because I don't know. They just threw me in a psych ward. It was terrible. All the medication they gave me sucks. And this plant helps me a lot. But they want to force this shit down my throat. That sucks. So it's kind of hilarious. Everything they give me sucks and hurts me. And and all this Kratom I take doesn't hurt me. I don't know what to say. It doesn't hurt me at all. That's the funniest part about it. And you know what happens? When you complain about Kratom side effects, they ban it. When you complain about pharmaceutical side effects, they prescribe more. This is the fake schematic. They think that you're desperate and that you want to cling on to this shit. If they come for your Kratom, just give it to them. They're all a bunch of faggot, gay, communist pedophiles anyway. They'll be dead soon. All the people that voted against Kratom, you are a useful idiot, a tool, and probably also a communist. You should have no pot in the U.S. government, in the state governments. You should be fired. You thought you pulled a slick one on the public. You're all liars. The mass media matrix, the fake news lying, using fake statistics like they did with COVID. I already know it's fake. It's fake. They're not telling the truth. These people are being given a script, and the script is a pharmaceutical agenda. The script says this plant is dangerous and must be banned. It's getting in the hands of children. It's making people go insane. It's making people hallucinate. All of that is a bunch of fucking shill work. Kratom is not going to affect everyone in the same way, but for me, I have voices. I hear voices. It helps the voices a lot. It makes me stop caring. It makes me hear them less. And the actual schizophrenia medication that they prescribed me, I took one last night. It fucking sucks, dude. It made it worse. It made the schizophrenia worse. That's what they call it. They call it schizophrenia. When you hear voices in your head, that's what it means. So this Kratom is more effective than any of the pharmaceuticals they've prescribed for schizophrenia. And they're just trying to take it off the shelves because it's useful, because it makes people happy, because it depletes the alcohol industry's fucking dollars. It depletes the tobacco industry's dollars. It depletes the pharmaceutical industry's dollars. Why is it that America will support these dangerous, murderous industries, but won't support Kratom, even though they just profited so fucking much off it, tax included? Because they're liars, and it seems they've caught on to the fact that it's useful and it's way safer than alcohol, and we're talking way safer. Like, for real, like, this is a joke. Like, they're trying to call this drug dangerous, and it's like it causes you to go crazy, but look at what alcohol does. Like, this is all shill work. They want you to be a pharmaceutical fucking, I don't even know what to call it. They'll prescribe you 100 medications before they ever recommend you plant medicine because they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They have no idea who God is. They have no idea what the fuck this matrix is. They're just being used to do an agenda, to take shit away from people. That's it. That's all. So I feel insulted personally that they try to get on the fake news and lie about it. And conjure all this fakeness about it. These people can fake statistics. These are satanic pedophiles. You think they don't kill people and then say it was a kratom death or a COVID death just to inflate the statistics? I'm calling it now. That's exactly what they're doing. And that's why they threaten me so much. We'll ban it. We'll get the Illuminati to ban your favorite plant. Oh, we'll all be damned. The day after I speak about Israel, all of a sudden the government's super interested in quickly banning this seemingly harmless drug. Oh, it's not harmless, though. It could be addictive, like, any pharmaceutical medication they prescribe you. Could be addictive, like, alcohol or cigarettes. It could be dangerous if you take too much, like, pharmaceutical prescriptions or alcohol or cigarettes. I'm noticing a bit of a double standard. They seem to be lying in favor of this is going to cause drug addicts. This is all shill work. That's how you know. They're all faking it. They just want to take shit away from people that makes them legitimately happy and fill them with pharmacological garbage. It's fucked up. I don't like it. I can't support it. They're talking right now about banning kratom, the whole plant itself, which is really insane to me. I almost thought I'd never see the day. Because what's the point? What are you banning it for? You're fucking lying about everything. You're fucking blowing it out of proportion, blowing it way out of proportion. And then you're going to feed people Suboxone and antidepressants and shit that has been, under lawsuit in Vega, Depakote. This is what you're going to give people, and it's all been charged in a court of law for many reasons, when it has way more side effects than any of the kratom varieties that you can buy. What the fuck? I don't know. They don't want you to have any kind of alternative to painkillers. They want you to be a pharmacological painkiller addict. This is what they want. They think it's treating people. You're making it worse. You're literally making it worse by playing God with everyone for no reason. There's no danger here. The danger is taking too much of it. If all they did was give a public service announcement about how, it could be potentially dangerous with alcohol and mixed with other drugs, and if you have a liver problem or kidney problems or heart problems, then I'd be like, okay, that's legitimate. But this is not legitimate. This is fake news. This is shill work. That's all it is. It bothers me. I can't get over it because I feel like if I don't say anything, they're just going to go through with it. I've insulted them a number of times in this video. But, this is like a slap. This is an insult to the public. It really is. They're trying to paint us up as drug addicts. That, I don't know, how it can really get worse than that. They don't do this for alcohol addicts. They let alcohol addicts die and go homeless and beat their wives and hurt their children. But kratom doesn't do that. So wait for Satan to possess someone, hurt somebody, and then claim it was kratom doing it. It's all fake. They do these mass shootings as mass sacrifices if they're real to begin with. So they can just have some satanic faggot get possessed and he's on kratom and boom, now it's the plant's fault. No, it's not. It's the psychopath's fault. When someone walks up to another and shoots them in the face. This is not LSD. This is not a super mind-altering drug. Alcohol is 100 to 200 times way more overpowering than this will ever be. And it causes so much crime. No one cares, though, because they're all bots. They're all fake bots. They all got the vaccine. They're all fake. They're all part of this fake shit. I got the vaccine, too, but I'm not fucking retarded. I can't respect these people anymore because they don't think for themselves. They let algorithms think for them. They let politicians think for them. I can't just fucking stand that shit. They have no real free thought. Everything they do is a mimic of someone else. This comes from my heart. My heart says this is fucking lies, it's bullshit, and they're lying to the public. Again, like reefer madness, like they did with weed. Did you know you could still go to jail for weed in the U.S.? Sex offenders, child rapists, they get off way easier than anybody who's dealing drugs. Sometimes people with weed go to jail for longer than actual sex offenders do that hurt children. So, yeah, I don't know. This country doesn't really seem to have its wits about it yet, but maybe it will soon. No, they wanna deal with the small problems and then deal with the sex trafficking. Guaranteed, they know what's happening and they're refusing to do anything about it. Guaranteed. There's sex trafficking in Ohio right now, and they ain't saying a damn word. They probably ain't doing a damn thing. Oh, it's not my department. Well, our department is to take shit away from the public and frame it up as a dangerous thing. Oh, okay. What about those amphetamines you prescribe children? Are those dangerous? No, they're given to you by a doctor. Those aren't dangerous. Double standard. The most horrendous double standard. So yeah, this is a bunch of shills that work for Satan doing this, by the way. Just so you know. All the people you've seen over the years talk about Kratom as a terrible drug. It's all fake. It's all lies. It's exaggerated. It's done to get the thing fucking banned. It's done to make people scared. You're all a bunch of fucking liars. I know because I've done it for 5 years. You are a lying group of people. That's it. You will lie to have your, whatever's fulfilled. And then go home, do your cocaine, do your satanic rituals, and everyone still votes for you. No one's happy. No one's happy with the people doing this. No one's asking for Kratom to get banned. You are a bunch of satanic pedos. Quite actually. There's no getting around that. You've been exposed. You support it. You undermine it. You let it go on. You let it continue unabated. That's it. I've been saying that for a long time. All the people that have come to shut me down, fuck you. You're a loser. You work for Satan. Get the fuck out of here if you don't like the conversation. You're a lame loser. Of course you don't like the conversation. Of course you don't like the truth. It hurts your little feelings. Because you want to be a loser and get all emotional about what I'm saying. Like it's that important. Nah. Fuck all that. Fuck all this fake shit, bro. You shut up. You be quiet. You're the one following these fake motherfuckers into the slaughterhouse. You. And forcing all of us to do it. Why don't you fucking think about that? It's not a guilt trip. It's like you don't fucking see it. And it's our problem. It becomes our problem. It's a whole nation of people. It's not the people's fault that they're ruled over by evil. It's not their fault. But you can't just blindly kowtow to them and vote for substances that you know nothing about to be banned. That's ridiculous. If people were doing that to alcohol, there would be uprising. There would be fucking probably protests. Fuck that shit. This is sad. Like, this is a sad way to see America go, but this is where we are in 2025. We basically have no rights. And it's ridiculous. It's getting worse every year, and people that want to debate me with it, you're fucking blind. I don't expect you to, understand what I'm talking about. And I'm not even being a callous dick. I'm just telling you, you're completely blind if you don't see where this is all going. They're controlling all the media right now. They're scripting everything. They're doing humiliation rituals en masse to their own fucking people. It's getting crazy. And this is what the government's focused on. It's an insult to the public. It's a joke. And it's a lie. It's quite insulting for them to lie for several months like that on end. Create all this false justification. Use all these fake statistics to take something they don't like off the market because it's too effective. Don't tell me that isn't why. It's exactly why. Sorry, I'm just passionate when politicians and people with positions of power abuse it to get shit taken out for the pharmaceutical industry. I'm sorry that I'm passionate about that, because the pharmaceutical industry, fucking look at how much they've done. They won't even help us now. They call us all drug addicts for looking for this shit. Like, what the fuck? They look at us all as drug addicts, and they prescribe amphetamines to children. This is a joke, dude. I had an easier time getting pain medication when I was in 4th grade and got my tonsils out. What the fuck? So, a mild pain reliever, available for cheap, easy to consume, I'm happy with that. But if I have to go to the pharmaceutical, I'm going to be very upset. And I'm going to make sure that all of you know exactly why. And in this video, I'm telling you straight up, these statistics aren't real. They're not. They're just not. They're taking them and they're manipulating it to fulfill an agenda and nothing more. Perhaps some of the deaths are real. I personally think they're doing it. I personally think they're just creating this shit on the go because they don't do it with alcohol. A bunch of people die from alcohol every year. They don't give a fuck about that. But the moment this thing starts to come on the market and it's effective, oh, we got to get rid of it. Makes people too happy. You guys are Satanists, bro. Fuck you. You suck the joy out of my life. You rip the smile off my face. You put the blindfold over my eyes and cover my ears. I fucking hate this place. I am seething right now. It feels like something a liberal would do. Apparently, Ohio is a red state. I thought it was a blue state because it's kind of getting shitty here. Like, wow. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, yeah, there's conservatives everywhere, but it really does run like a blue state. I'm not joking about that. It feels like, with the level of restriction, it feels like a blue state. At least it isn't like California where, automatic rifles have you can't take the mag out. Look up California automatic rifle magazine laws. They're retarded. This is the kind of shit they do. They cuck everything. They cuck it. They cuck it right in front of you. Take it away like candy from a baby and laugh in your face while doing it. And right after, guarantee you, they're going in to parties, doing cocaine, Molly, getting drunk, Xanax. They're rich. They're making everyone else on the planet suffer for their own greed. Fuck you guys. You deserve it. You do. You've earned it. You deserve to be called out in this fashion, insultingly, after you insult the public with more COVID lies. You guys are not fooling me. Just because it says Republican by your name, I'm not fooled by you. I'm just not fooled. Republican, Democrat, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. An agenda is going to be pushed. It's just going to be the question of how cucked is the agenda they're pushing. How fucking unbearable are the conditions they're subjecting you to. I'm going to tell you right now, this schizophrenia medication, Seroquel, fucked my night up. It ruined my night last night. I will never take this shit again. I mean it. It pissed me the fuck off. I was getting tortured. I could hear the voices tenfold. It is not helping. And it's not the doctor's fault. I don't blame the doctor. This is a conspiracy from the industry itself. This is lies upon lies. The patients themselves for years have told stories online. Just look it up, Seroquel stories. People have horror stories. Seroquel is infinitely more dangerous than this Kratom, but it's still legal. So is OxyContin. But it's behind a prescription. That doesn't matter. That's a piece of paper that says you're allowed to take the drug. That doesn't make it any more or less dangerous. If this is really about public safety and danger, which it's not, it's about power and control and regulation of what goes into the body of people. This is a very effective medicine. People are saying it's poison, have no knowledge of God at all. People who are claiming to be Christian and say this is the devil's drug like they did with weed, I don't know. I really question you. All the plants are made by God. All of them. Doesn't mean all of them are good for you, but all of them are made by God because Satan can't create this. That's it. That's all. And that doesn't mean that Kratom's some magical wonder drug. In some senses, for me, being such a specific person with specific problems, yeah, it is kind of a wonder drug. But for everyone, it's not going to be. So leave it to the people who want to use it freely as they would any other plant powder. Blue spirulina, whatever, what have you. It's just not right for them to do that. They don't have a right to do that. In my opinion, they don't. Because they've been taxing it. They've said to the public it's safe. This is why the FDA doesn't say anything about it. They're all against God. The FDA is a bunch of fucking Satanists. Once they find out what the plant is used for, they usually ban it. Because they're fucking liars. They'll let you have weed because it's like the most mild pain reliever possible, but they don't want you to have a painkiller that isn't from the pharmaceutical industry because they fucking suck. Am I wrong? No, I'm dead ass right. This is what they do. They practice the art of swiping shit and getting away with it and then shoveling garbage down your throat for way more money. Way more money. So if this plant does get banned, there's a high chance they're going to try and take, if they think I have some, they're going to try and come and take it from me. I might just like pour it on them for real because they deserve it. I can't stand this state right now. The state is being run like a Democrat state. It's being run like a liberal state on the left wing. They're acting like leftists now and commies and being very ridiculous about certain things. And the whole United States is in on a conspiracy against the people. That includes Ohio. Ohio is filled with satanic gang stalkers. This is who the agenda against Kratom is coming from, satanic gang stalkers. Kratom is not a dirty drug. It's not an evil drug. It's not something that makes you act violent. They are fucking liars all the way through. And they serve Satan. Goodbye. Have a good day.